Hey everybody, I want to talk to you guys about troubleshooting when things don't go right with getting the fermentation started in a wine kit. Okay, I have one of the 3 wine kits I'm doing right now that the fermentation has not kicked off yet. And so what I'm going to be doing is trying to kick off a stuck fermentation. And sometimes, you get a packet of yeast that happens to be no good in a kit. Sometimes the temperature might be a little too low, which stops it from kicking off. So the very first thing I would say is make sure you get your wine kit, your wine, up to a temperature of 70-75 degrees. You move it to a warmer place and see if that helps. If it doesn't help, what I would do is try to get the exact same kind of yeast and mix it in a little bit of water and sugar. Now some people take some of the wine juice out and use that. I use a little bit of water and sugar. The other thing I do is I'll take a little bit of the yeast nutrient and throw it into the must, to the wine juice. Must is another name for wine juice. Okay, but what I'll do is I'll take a packet of wine yeast. It's not bread yeast, it's wine yeast, and I'll put it in water. And first what I'll do is I'll take warm water and stir in some sugar, a little bit of sugar, a teaspoon or so, and dilute it, or dissolve the sugar. Then I'll put some of the yeast in and I'll let it go. And you see what's happening here is this is the wine yeast. It is bubbling up, it's foaming up. So the terminology that a lot of people use when they do this sort of thing is called make a yeast slurry. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. I have a yeast slurry. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just taking that and pouring it on top of the wine that hasn't started fermenting yet, and we'll monitor that and make sure it starts. Okay, and this might happens from time to time, rarely but occasionally, that you need to do something like that. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm going to be taking this slurry and make sure it's good and kicked off, and I'm going to throw that into the bucket of the wine that hasn't kicked off yet. Okay, that's a helpful tip. If you go to a homebrew, or if you order some stuff, I would make sure you get a couple of extra packets of yeast just in case something like this happens. It's good to have in your wine first aid kit. Alright, take care. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my video channel here on YouTube, and check out my blog at www.cooking-italian-recipes.com for great Italian recipes, tips on organic gardening, winemaking, and herbalism, and all other kind of fun stuff that I'm into. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, tell your friends. Take care.